So, the two bears yesterday, I know there's probably bears in here too, but those other ones are in the spot where I go walking, and I'm not trying to get hurt or my dogs get hurt. So we came back here. We're not coming over here because they haven't opened the road yet. And we were just getting out of the car, and the parks department pulls up, and it's kind of a weird thing, the agencies and stuff that control us. There's people working for them that are just normal people like you and me, and they're just doing their job. They don't have the say. You're like, well, you should just tell your boss, why are we doing this and that? And also, some of the things that are happening are just them protecting it the best that they could. The whole thing was never going to be correct. From the day that they started planning it, they planned it wrong. And, the ideas and way that they were going to do this was just wrong. Good boy. I'm such a weirdo about this lock on the car. Come on. All right. I saw the lights. It's locked. Definitely locked. Yeah, so they gotta feed their family. They need a job. Everybody's kind of becoming aware of the situation, all at different times. What do you do when you realize that you're working in a job that's holding humanity, not you, not your neighbor, not one person or anything like that, holding humanity back? I mean, we're not going forward because of a small little group of people, and it's not always the same group of people. I bet, different groups of people holding us back. This place is muddy. You see, the ground is like what I've said before. It's been frozen. And it could be hollow underneath. For whatever reason, it got froze that way. And now it's not frozen anymore. But it's dried out into a bridge. A false roof. It's windy down here, and the trees, they don't really have the roots like you think they do. They all go out. They go down just a small amount. And you can tell this by when they tip over. And they tip over a lot. It has a disc at the bottom. It's like a big base. They don't really hold on to the earth. They do, but it seems like the most of the base thing is the support. And then going into each other creates a wider base, and then plus a leverage issue. Like that, old man. Come on, hurry up. He was going slow up that hill. What are you doing? Go, come on. Come on. You want to go on the leash? Something in the woods. Oh, I see, it's moose tracks, so looks like we have moose. Like I said the other day, one of them bad attitude mooses. Hey, I don't want to slide down this hill. So I actually kind of find pleasure in this, in the breakdown of, well, this usury society that we live under. The breakdown of society sounds like a bad thing, but if society's all backwards and wrong, the breakdown of society is a good thing. And hopefully here at the end, it doesn't really matter so much about the children. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. But right here at the end, this is where we need the people to, with a different opinion, the different belief of how humans can thrive instead of one group of humans thriving at the plight of everyone else, at the suffering. Yeah. I initially thought, and maybe I'm just being lazy by saying this, but maybe I should just incorporate all the ideas I'm about to tell you into one and do it myself. I'm always telling people to do it yourself. I try to encourage people, and I think it's just because I'm being lazy. If I think it's cool, then why don't I do it? You know, and I actually do think it's cool. I don't think I'm full of bad ideas. It's just, I guess it's lazy and scared. But anyways, if you don't do it, like, this is my mentality. If you don't do it, then nobody's gonna say that you can't do it because you're not doing it. And then you don't have any confrontation. You don't have any battle. It's just, I'm not sure that confrontation is totally understood. What does it do to the person confronting? You have to be really sure of what you want. Isn't just, what you want for you. Because you're going up against somebody that just wants something for them, most likely. If they could want it for the whole group and you just want it for you. So you really got to kind of be sure. People might wonder, how do you be sure? And you got to do the golden rule. Would you want other people to treat you this way? You got to treat people the way that you want them to treat you. So I guess I'm encouraging people to do these things that I think would be cool, because I want them to encourage me. Maybe that's how you find the people that could be your friend. They're encouraging about the same things. Other people would be the thing that I'm hoping to learn to be encouraging about. Other people. What's that smell? Is it a good one? You gonna roll in it? Go ahead. Roll in whatever that stinky shit is. See, Guru starts to get ahead of her and she's like, I'm gonna go first. Yeah, so I was thinking Eric Dubay, the movie, could be, I mean, you could do it both ways. I don't know if people would really understand. And I guess really, who cares? If they didn't know that Eric Dubay was a real person, I don't think it would really hurt anybody's take from the movie, from the idea. And I don't really want to make the movie as like a documentary or any of that fucking shit, because that all that stuff really seems kind of fake to me and leading. It's like we all grew up with the Ancient Aliens and these History Channel things exposing stuff, but they're not exposing anything. They're creating dissension or whatever where you separate dissection and lies, injecting lies. I mean, they're things that I'm not really sure. It's like the chicken or the egg, what comes first. But you grew up, and what do you think that you take in? Because I've heard that everything, it's like, I don't know if I think it must be like the cloud, what we think of as the cloud, where you put all the information up in there. And the cloud is just a continuous wireless connection to a server, a physical server. That's what the cloud is. It's not just in the air. That's impossible. It has to be physically stored somewhere. I mean, I'm not sure that that's a correct statement, that it's physically impossible, but the way that we're led to believe that things are done now, it can't be stored in the air. So there's a server, and it connects to the server, and that's how it works. There's a program that has, I think it's called blockchain type of stuff, where it has all these different locks that have to go into into a certain order, which is passwords, and you have to check this box and that box. You're not checking the boxes, but you know your computer is accomplishing tasks to verify your secure transmission. Anyways, I heard that you remember everything. You don't remember it, but everything is, it's like a video cassette. It's like a 3D interactive whatchamajigger. And when nowadays with all the stuff that you hear about them collecting, like data, like they're collecting rapid eye movements and pupil size, and you know, just things like that. How fast you walk in this area, close to. I mean, the amount of data you can break things down into the most minuscule thing, and all of that stuff. Kind of the more that you put into a pot, the closer it becomes to a reality. Getting more and more complicated with video games and things like that. We're adding extra senses. We're adding the flickering lights that come from the sides of your head that you don't see what's flickering, but you see the temperature, or even the temperature. That's another thing. But you see the lighting change in the background. You know when a shadow is approaching, and you know, large things. You can even probably feel the difference in the pressure of the air, you know, temperatures, things like that. But you don't process it. It's like an Easter egg in the video. I don't process this whole fucking forest, but like I see the whole thing. I can see everything. You know, walk from a different angle and I can see around this tree. Not the other side. But then, get this. I mean, you hear about algorithms and things like that where they can predict. I'm not saying they know, but they can predict. And then you get into the amount of variables that you enter into the prediction. How many can you handle? I can handle 20 billion triggers into my prediction. What characters? I don't know what the word is. And it becomes a sensory. I see it on so many. It's like the little stick comes in and touches it from every fucking direction. Well, what happens if it's a red hot stick? Okay, you get all those fucking, every fucking bit of information makes it more real. They had a thing about Pokemon, that game, the app. It's got over 30 billion images. It's the most complete map of the world, interactive map of the world that we have to this day. You can have a picture of something, and it's not that it knows where that is. It doesn't even know what that is. It doesn't know what it is. It just knows what's been put into it. It's like the reverse image search. That picture is out there. It's not a guess of what the picture would look like. It's seen that picture. That picture is over here. And it knows that picture. And that picture can only be that picture. From a different angle, from a different camera, from a different whatever. It's different. You don't see the differences. Because your sensors aren't required to be that technical. You do see the differences. So, anyways, forgot what I was explaining. It's such a deep backstory. I think it's funny that the CEOs are closing down companies in the big cities and like Starbucks. I lived in Tacoma. Seattle is fun for its own reasons, but I was born and raised in Alaska, and even Tacoma, but we're not talking about Tacoma right now. Even Seattle is not like the biggest city you could ever think of, but it's so different. I enjoy certain things. Pardon me. Got the burpees. I enjoy certain things there, and even things that I might not enjoy, I can enjoy for a short time because of the difference of what they are. You know, all the people there that you can't trust none of them. So it's exciting. Is that guy gonna stab me? Is this guy trying to trick me into getting murdered? Or is this guy gonna steal my wallet? Or is this person wanting to give me a disease because they're hurt by a man sometime and now they just want to hurt all men? They just think it's funny for the world to have all of the bad stuff that they have because of their poor choices. And in reality, I guess it would just be elimination of the poor choice makers, because who would do that? You know? So I guess all the people that got AIDS deserved to get AIDS because that was the kind of person that they were. And the ones having babies with the AIDS already in them, those babies just had stricter policies around them. I don't recall them being like, you know, full-blown AIDS babies. That they just carried HIV. So I don't know. We don't even talk about that anymore. But what does that even mean? I don't hear anything about this Iran bullshit or anything. But every once in a while, I can hear people talking about stuff like that, and what would make them talk about it? Did somebody say something to them, or you know, I just don't know. It's a good walk. I like this walk. It's really risky though. I mean, I see people here a lot. So I guess it's even more special to be able to be here without other people. I've seen bears right here in this thing. I saw a mama bear one time with 2 cubs, 2 or 3 cubs. I noticed 2, but I kind of feel like there was another one. Anyways, she sent him up a tree. She rustled him. She saw me and the dog, and she rustled him up into the base of a tree, and then she kind of like pushed him up a couple feet, and then the thing just went up the hill. I mean, up the tree, and then you think, okay, well, she's gonna stay down at the bottom and defend the tree base, but she went right up after him, and you know, they just kind of climbed over each other. Really, I mean, bears are really, you think it's not, but it really is a good climber. That thing, it's like the cat going up the side of the couch or up a curtain or something. That cat can, you know, the pegs that they got in gym class where you go up the wall with the pegs, you pull the peg out and put it in. It's easier than that. They just, they're like doing pull-ups. Bears are strong. They look like big fatos. And I think they might be. This tire, it's garbage, but it's been here for such a long time. It's been here a whole another dog. Look at dogs as a unit of time measurement. That tire's been there a whole DOG. That was 16 years. Uh-oh. If you got a dog, don't get out here. Let me get in the car first. Come on, Goro. Hurry up. Come on.